pretty soon I will have lots of free time when I'm locked up in prison.
Lights are low, the curtains rise. Oh, it's time to go. Ooh, yeah. Straight to the chaos.
Ooh, straight to the chaos. It was a chaos morning, chaotic morning, I should say, this morning. Complete with these two knuckleheads being in the basement and listening to some of my synthwave music from the Terrifier 2 soundtrack. And I, of course, am talking about my colleagues here. Flea, how are you?
Good. You know what I read this morning?
What?
I read they're moving the Pride Fest to the 16th Street Mall. That's not going to be a disaster. No.
No, that's going to be really stupid.
I can't believe they did that.
Fun to watch, for sure.
I want to see some gays just pummel some drug addicts. You know, that's what I'm going for this year.
There's going to be all kinds of craziness down there. And of course, my other colleague, she's awake apparently this morning at CBF.
Supposedly, I slept through half of Friday.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's the way that it should be. You know, nobody wants to be awake during this shit. That's for sure. We've got a full show for you guys today, complete with a couple of ads, some wonderful words of wisdom. I've already gotten a head start on Wednesday's words of wisdom, and boy, oh boy, wait till you see those ones. You're going to want to come back Wednesday because not only do we have a awesome words of wisdom for you on Wednesday, but we also have a news report, special news report coming to you Wednesday. So I can't wait to show you guys all of that. But in lieu of that, ladies, how are you doing today? Other than Flea being, you know, sick and
yeah.
Trying to give me some weird virus by osmosis, I guess. I don't know. It's just weird. But
you got me sick last time, so I would just shut my trap if I was you.
Yeah, I ain't saying a fucking word, Flea. I mean, last time was COVID, and I don't want any part of that shit this time around at all. CBF, how the hell are you? How you doing? Are you okay? You recovered from the weekend yet?
I'm mainlining coffee.
That's the way.
Rebase that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me introduce Chad.
San Francisco.
Yeah, exactly. Let me introduce Chad. We got Faded Joe, who was first on in this morning. NJS, Buttercup. I didn't say hi to you all in chat. Usually I type to everybody in chat beforehand, but I was working on a masterpiece, y'all. And I can't wait to reveal that on Wednesday. I got another actually, Flea's got a masterpiece today, and I have a masterpiece. Actually, they're both disaster pieces, which is perfect for today, but I can't wait to reveal those to you. And then on Wednesday, oh boy, we're going to have a show on Wednesday. Buttercup, our great mod, is in the house. Cinderella is here. Chris on the drums, my dude. The lovely Southern Yankee is here. Welcome to you, Southern Yankee. Erie forever. I remember today is court day, but what exactly? No, they moved the court date. It was supposed to be actually on May 5th, tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo. Today, you know what? I was gonna start the show with the Star Wars thing, but I'll get copyright struck, and I need all the pennies I can get this month, so I'm trying to be nice.
You'd get it before you finish the song.
What's that?
You get copyright strikes before you finish the song.
I know. I'd play. It'd be like, dun, 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 copyright strike, taken off the air, ban, and it's forever. You know, all that shit. Yeah, for sure.
We could hum it.
Yeah. Well, that's she's doing like the Imperial March. Yeah, you're doing the
I wasn't
Imperial March.
into it.
Yeah. I love it, but for those who like Star Wars, may the 4th be with you all today. Boy, oh boy, Slappy's going to need some type of force powers coming up. We're going to discuss all of that and more. Let me get through chat here. Erie, welcome to you. The new court dates are, I believe I've lost them. Somebody
Buttercup said 13th and 15th.
13th and 15th. There you go. There's the new court dates for you. Poet is in the house. What's up, Brian? Nice to have you here. Afila is in the hizzy. What's up, Afila? Always nice to have you here. She calls you guys legends. I'm just like the afterthought. You know what I mean? I'm just like, it's all good in the hood. Beachcomber, the Reddit rock star, is here. What else? Who else?
By the way, I love buttercup flowers. I just wanted to say that. I think that every time I see buttercup.
Yeah, Buttercup's so nice to everybody and welcoming. I love that. I love that.
Great.
Catwoman's here. Kimberly is here. Nice to see you both as always. And who else do we got here? No court date tomorrow, Kimberly. They moved it up. I believe Buttercup put 13th and 15th in there. Team Kathy is in the hizzy. What's up, Team Kathy? Nice to have you here as well. I don't know. I think we should probably get started with the I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's do another cartoon. How about that first? Let's get rid of this one. Wait a minute. Did I play this one already? I don't know. I'm gonna play it again, even if I did. I don't give a fuck. Here we go. Oh yeah, no, I played that one. I don't want to play that one again. Let's play this one. Oh, we got some cartoons for you. Here you go, guys. Here's another one for you.
Cases are judged on the merits of the case, not procedural technicalities that can be corrected by by
That is
That's spaghetti pizza?
Yeah, spaghetti pizza. You gotta love that. Let's see. Susan P, the lovely Susan P, is in chat. What's up, Susan P? Always nice to have you here as well. Let's do a couple more commercials. I got a couple more. Might as well get these guys get us loosened up and warmed up for the words of wisdom. You know, we got some special ones today, but here we go.
I have a call to action for my grannies and minions. It's been a month and time for a shower, so I need help cleaning the parts I can't reach anymore.
Are there any takers? Are there any takers over there on the censored chat? Oh, I'm sure the
eyes.
Actually, David B might get jealous if you touch DOA in any certain way. So be careful there, grannies, because I mean, that's his dude. Jojo's in the house. What's up, Jojo? Nice to have you here. Brenda Baldoff is in the house. What's up, Brenda? Nice to have you here. And one more final cartoon for you all.
I wanted to do a speed run, but I've recently discovered I no longer have the ability to run unless it's last call at the Chinese buffet.
I mean, cartoonist. You're so judgmental, cartoonist. Wow, I don't understand. But anyways, that was a lot of fun. Thank you, cartoonist, for bringing us some wonderful cartoons this morning. Oh man, I love it. I can't wait to do this show, and I can't wait to do Wednesday's show. Team Kathy says, did you guys see the Scientology runs made it to Joe Rogan? Yeah, and also Moist Critical, who's a big time YouTuber, Charlie, he did a whole thing on it. I mean, look.
What Scientology runs? I didn't see it.
You don't know the Scientology runs?
Oh yeah, it's these kids that are running into the Scientology buildings and seeing how far they can get without getting busted.
Oh yes, I have seen about that. Yes, I have.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. I didn't know they called them Scientology runs.
Yeah. So Lemon Pound Cake's in the house. Shout out to Lemon Pound Cake. It says shout out to the alleged subpoena eluders. Oh, I did hear that. Oh, Slappy talked about that, but we'll talk about that all in due time. Lemon Pound Cake, remind me, Lemon Pound Cake, to talk a little bit about that. But let's. I think it's time to do.
Look, I wouldn't want to get anywhere near those subpoenas either.
Yeah, neither do I.
Ew.
They don't
Are you
even
gonna wash it first? I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know.
they don't even wash it first. You know, it's like, Jesus.
Gross.
I mean, all right, it's time for words of wisdom, y'all. All right, chat. Who's going first? Is it going to be CBF? Is it going to be, you don't count CBF. How dare you? Is it going to be Flea? Or is it not going to be me? It's definitely not me.
You're
right?
first.
Oh, God
It's
damn it.
you.
Paige, look, Paige. Really? Paige, Catwoman, immediately. Mods, time these. Anytime somebody nominates me first, just time them out for like 30 seconds. Well, then, you know what? Who the fuck is going second then? Jesus Christ, man. Really? You guys
I'll
suck.
go second. Haha.
No, you don't get to pick.
Yeah,
I don't want to. Out of spite, Flea's going next. How dare you?
See, Pancake
That's
said
not fair because I was trying to be real quiet so they wouldn't notice me, all right? That's just not, you're blowing my whole thing.
Oh,
Lemon
man.
Pound Cake said me second. Haha.
Yeah.
Way in the rear. That's the way I like it, lemon pound cake.
Lemon pancake doesn't count on the case of gluttony and diabetics. So there you go.
What? What?
Yeah, you don't count.
Wah,
What's
wah,
up,
wah.
Toyota?
That's all you're doing.
All right. What should I do it as? You know what? I'll just do it as Slappy. Why not? Fuck it. Everybody else does. Here we go. Flea in the rear. Yeah, of course.
That's the way I like it.
Hold on. Pup Groomer with that's right. Pup Groomer with gifted memberships. If you got a Monster Squad membership from the great Pup Groomer, make sure you say thank you. Thank you very much, Pup Groomer. Always,
Thanks,
always
Pup Groomer. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pup Groomer.
I need that.
Jeez, MLH, you're a little slow picking up what I'm putting down this morning.
I really am. It's too fucking early. How dare you, Flea? Anyways, it's 4 days.
Are you really complaining that it's too early? I'm the one who's nocturnal.
Well, that's true. But
you sound more clear-headed than either one of us this morning. I could tell you that much. I don't know what MLH is on this. I know I'm sick, but I don't know what MLH's excuse is.
It's just called lack of caffeine. I don't have enough caffeine. So let's see. Pup Groomer, you immediately have given me hope that I can reach my goal of $100 this month, Pup Groomer. So thank you very, very much for that, because that's sorely needed. I was looking at my counter of money, $2.50. I was like, oh shit, I might not make it this month. Beachcomber with another 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Beachcomber.
Thank you, Beachcomber. So let me get this straight. You have to make $100 to get whatever you made, or YouTube keeps it?
No.
Well, no, they keep it until the next pay cycle.
Yeah, it rolls over to the next month. So, I mean, sometimes it hasn't happened lately, but sometimes I had to wait 2-3 months to get a payment. But yeah.
Wait, I don't understand what happens to the $100 if you, let's say you make $99. Where does that $99 go?
It rolls, I just told you, it rolls over to the next month. And then if you get another $1 the next month, then yay, you get paid on the 21st. You see?
So, okay. So, but if you make $100, it doesn't roll over?
No. Yeah. Whatever you make in that month. So if you hit the $100 threshold, they're sending it to you on the 21st.
Okay.
There you
go. I see. Well, YouTube, that's a really dumb fucking rule.
Well, that's how they do it. $100 minimum is what they deal with. Beachcomber, thank you very much for giving those 5 Monster Squad memberships. Make sure you say thank you to Beachcomber. Thank you very much, Beachcomber. Really.
At least if you make that 87 cents on TikTok, they send it to you.
What's that?
From what I understand. Because I don't know, because I've never made
heard.
87 cents on TikTok.
I was going to say, and what I've heard is that TikTok is upped it again, so people aren't getting paid very well again.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I need to get a TikTok account. Jesus, what am I doing here on YouTube, languishing? All right, here we go. Here's the words of wisdom. Hold on. Hold on to that hot dog. Hold on to it. Hold on to it tightly. I was just about to take off. Who? My hate crime charges, to 16 misdemeanors, are based on me saying, Scientology is a cult, even though that's not really what the case is about. It's the city, that's taking me to court. But I'll just pretend that it's Scientology, me versus Scientology. That gets the money rolling in. All right. Let's see. CBF, you are up next.
Okay. Hold on. I wasn't doing that with the camera on. Leave me alone. I was just about to take off what? Those rainbow shorts. Who? Some guy down the street. For some guy down the street. Wait a minute. No. Take the camera off. My hate crime charges to 16 misdemeanors. I've not been mean to any meaner. I don't get it. Ooh, wait, maybe I was. I'm in trouble. Are based on me saying Scientology is a cult. It totally is. I mean, it's been compared to like People's Temple, man. Okay, so I don't know how they could be like giving all the money to. Wait a minute, it's Los Angeles, the city of Los Angeles, isn't it? Oh wow, I'm so stupid. Ding, ding.
Oh man, very succinct. I love it.
Thank you.
CBF. Very, very good. Very informative as well. I love it. Okay, Flea, got
Okay.
a lot to live up to here.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I was just about to take off the cankle monkey and make a run for it, but then I decided those Costco hot dogs are pretty good, man. Who? What? What? My hate crime charges to 16 misdemeanor. 16 misdemeanor. Based on me assaulting people and vandalizing property and bullhorning victims and screaming at old people and being an overall menace. We'll throw in a little stochastic terrorism in there. And then I said Scientology is a cult. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Very, very good. So, a couple things we're going to talk about today. Um, the first one is him literally. I used to think that it was just an act, right? I used to think Lemon Pound Cake says, is Slappy on panel? Oh man. Chris on the drum says, please tell me this is the defense he plans on using because the DA is going to dunk on him in court. Oh, wait for it, Chris. Just wait for it, my man. Just I have no words. Actually, I have plenty of words, and I'm going to use them right now. So I used to think that he was just using this as like a diversionary tactic, like a lark, right? Saying that it's basically he's in jail or he's gonna go to jail because he said Scientology is a cult, right? I used to think that it was like just his way of like distracting or diverting attention away from his actual defense, right, Chris? But no, ladies, he literally thinks that they are trying to put him in jail because he said Scientology is a cult. And he continues with this over and over and over to where I actually think this is what he believes. So what are your guys' thoughts on that?
He just
He
reminds
doesn't
me
think
more.
that. He's trying to get other people to think that because that's his whole shtick. He likes to bamboozle. He's a bamboozler.
Bamboozler.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that word.
Yeah.
So what do you think, CBF? You think this? I mean, are you starting to think like I am? Like he really does believe that they're trying to put him away for saying Scientology is a cult?
I just think of him as some guy who was complaining that he had a big golf tournament this weekend that nobody showed up to. He totally reminds me of him, closer and closer and closer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's I mean, first of all, he's on the edge of the abyss, right? Like we talked about spiraling, and when you think of spiraling, you think of things like whirlpools, right? Whirlpools are really scary, especially out in the ocean, because you get caught up in a whirlpool. I mean, there's no getting out. You're going to be sunk to the bottom of the ocean forever, right? And that's what he's staring into right now. He's slowly circling that drain. And right now, he's at the very bottom of that drain, and he's looking over. And I really think that he is delusional in his defense, and you know, I think alongside with a lengthy jail sentence, maybe some mental health help would be in order for this guy. I think not only is he dangerous, but he's a loon. Lemon Pound Cake says, I can't wait till he enters into Discovery that he uncovered the secret tunnels. Oh,
I I disagree. I disagree with you.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. I think he thinks he can bamboozle the jury into thinking this was a fight against Scientology and his rights are being violated. I really think he thinks that he can pull the old three-card Monty on them.
You know, okay, there's a school of thought. I had that thought before, Flea, that he was trying, like you said, the three-card Monty, and that's what I mean, look, either way, it all boils down, like usually 1 + 1 = 2, right? It all boils down to Chumley plus this case equals stupidity. You know what I mean? I just
Well,
I can't see it as anything other than him just being completely stupid. You know?
well, no, this is class, and I hate to use this term because I feel like it's overused, but this is classic Darvo.
Okay. Right.
It's Darvo. You know, you flip it around on whoever you were terrorizing. They've done that to you instead. Now he's the victim.
I didn't terrorize.
I wonder if he mentions the name Scientology, that eventually the DA will start objecting because it's not about Scientology, it's about the hate crime.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. And not only that, his evidence that he wants to bring in or try to bring in, I'm sure the judge is going to be like, no, what the fuck? That has nothing to do with anything here. What is your problem? You know? Dave Harris is
that won't stop him from trying to get as much of it in as he can.
Well, of course.
Because I'm telling you, his defense is to bamboozle the jury. He can't bamboozle the judge or the lawyers. He knows that.
Right, right. Well, he can try to bamboozle the jury, but I mean, a lot of times juries are pretty savvy to that, or at least they eventually catch on to it. Adam Carmona's in the chat. What's up, Adam? He says he's Elaine Bamboozler. Yeah, exactly. Dave Harris says he's no Mark Garagos, Johnny Cochran, or Jose Baez like he thinks he is. Oh, no doubt.
Garagos.
I mean, what is it? Garagos? Okay, sorry.
Uh-huh.
LA Deb's in the house. What's up, LA Deb? Nice to have you in chat as always. Well, look, I might as well play this ad now because it's so appropriate. Queen Gangster Granny's in the house. He has his chat that are his lawyers. He has taken their info all the time. Gonna talk about that Queen Gangster Granny on the other side of this ad because that's another great talking point. But let me get rid of this. And, you know, he needs some lessons, some life lessons, needs to learn a thing or two about the English language. I hope he says public. I hope he says public in the courtroom. That would be so awesome. Stinky Cat's here. What's up, Stinky Cat? But without further ado, here's Alphabet Soup.
So you're fat and stupid. Your life is going nowhere fast. But now you can learn to read and lose weight at the same time with Janky's Alphabet Soup, the soup for dummies. Janky's Alphabet Soup is better than gastric bypass because it's barely edible and tastes like shit. And while you're gagging down our 0-calorie sludge, you can learn simple words and phrases to help you get ahead in life, such as, please stop, full story, bro, and get a job. With Janky's Alphabet Soup for Dummies, you can go from this to this. Janky's Alphabet Soup for Dummies. You're probably beyond help, but give it a shot anyway. Janky's not responsible for swamp butt, pit cheese. Frankie also learning to read or dead.
Oh man, oh man. Wow.
That was awesome.
Oh wow. Okay. That was awesome. That was probably one of the greatest ads I've ever seen. Ever. I don't even know what to say to that, please, other than bravo.
Yes.
That's what I gotta say to that. Quitting Gangster, let me talk about that real quick. And I'll get to yours as well, LPC. Don't worry. We've got plenty of time to talk here. That was a great ad, Flea. That was it was so good. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, so last night there were a bunch of gems last night on this stream, but last night he mentioned that he has a group of people, 4 or 5. He's not sure if the 5th person was a lawyer or not, but 4 out of the 5 people that he's got helping him out were former lawyers.
Former lawyers?
What? Did they lose
So
their bar license? Is
Yeah,
that what
they've all
happened?
been disbarred.
I think he mistook those for liars, aka his chat, or the more common misconception is I think he needs glasses, and they're not lawyers, they're plumbers. So I think those are the 2 possible things here. So yeah. So what do you guys think of that, Flea? Well, let's start with you, Flea. 4 out of the 5 people he has helping him with this are former lawyers, according to him.
I call bullshit. They might be lawyer adjacent. Like maybe one of them was a paralegal, maybe, or perhaps a few of them have been in a courtroom one too many times. That's the kind of lawyer I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I represented myself once back in 1996.
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think, CBF? His chat. His chat is his lawyers.
Wait, real quick. I want to say something else real quick before you move on to CBF.
Yes.
I read, and maybe we discussed it once, that there's a difference between an attorney and a lawyer, that legally you have to be licensed to call yourself an attorney, but you don't to call yourself a quote unquote lawyer. So like you can go around and say, I'm my own lawyer and that kind of stuff. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, something to that effect.
Yeah.
So I think that's where they're going with this.
Yeah, I think so too. There's a difference between a lawyer and an attorney, and it's a little nuanced. I don't have it up in front of me, but you're right, Flea.
Yeah. Sorry, CBF. That just popped into my head. I had to get it out before I forgot because I'm senile.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you just haven't taken your was it Dayquils yet?
Yeah. All right, CBF. Your thoughts, and then I'm going to go on to a juicy bit here that LPC put up on the screen or I'll put up on the screen for us in a minute. Your thoughts on chat, not Chat GPT, but his actual censored chat as his counsel, his lawyers, giving him actually. I don't think would that be considered him giving him legal advice or just helping him on his case? I don't know. But what do you think about that, CBF?
Huh?
What do you think about his chat? Basically,
You babbled on
his
so long, I forgot what the question was.
How dare you? How dare you?
That's how important
That
these
was my
people were.
fault.
Yeah, it's your fault, definitely.
No,
Please.
that's my answer. That's how important these people were. I forgot what the hell the question was because they are all pretend lawyers.
Yeah. I think it's really, really, it's like, okay, I go back to like some of my 1A stuff that I do, right? If I were to go out on an audit, right? Or a cop watch, let's say I was on a cop watch, right? And I'm watching all these cops on a traffic stop and all this. If I listened to my chat during those things, I'd be put in jail easily. You have to have discretion, and you can't. As much as I love you, chat, I'm not going to take most of your advice when it comes to cop watching. I am the expert, right? You guys are there watching me do what I do, which is basically just film. At least a lot of times I'd like it to be that way. Sometimes it gets a little spicy and stuff, but if I were to listen to some of the people that go into chat, yeah, tell them this and tell them that and do this and go in that building, even or go, you could go in that door even though it says employees only. Yeah, I'd find a one-way ticket to jail really, really quick if I listen to y'all, right? All the time. Some of you guys have very sage advice. There's no doubt about that. But in the heat of the moment, filtering out everything, there's just no way. I can't rely on chat to get me safely home from a cop watch. I'm sorry, but I'm there as an expert in what I do, and I can't always rely on chat to safely guide me out of these situations, right? I have to
You
rely.
gonna take that, chat?
Well,
Are you gonna take that?
right. No. Look, I love chat. There's no question about it. I love the chat. And I love that they're in there. They're witnesses and everything. But there's just sometimes I can't rely on chat to help me out in those particular instances. Let me get caught up on chat here. Aphila says, "Objection, Your Honor. Dumbass for a lawyer." Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that's already. I mean, I don't even think that the DA has to object to that. That's just, known. All right, and now this is the comment I want to get to here. Lemon Pound Cake says, "Why hasn't Slappy subpoenaed any of his friends like Chi, Z, or Which Share? Shouldn't Alonzo and Louis Repetto, his BFF, also be subpoenaed?" That's a very good question there, LPC. Now, he wants to subpoena Danny, Becky, and I believe Rib Guy, I believe is the other one, the one that he can't say. Why is it that he's not subpoenaing some of these witnesses like Cheesy or Whitshare or Alonzo or Louis Repetto? Why?
Cross-examination.
Yeah. Oh, darn it. You don't want anybody cross-examining, do you? You don't want anybody asking those questions, do you? Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, look, it's kind of obvious, right? I mean, it's kind of obvious what he's doing, right? He's harassing people, right? He's harassing Becky. He's harassing Danny. He's harassing Rib Guy. Like, this is just common with him. This is why I say all the time, y'all, he is an absolute menace to society. I can't fathom this. What do you think, Flea? Why hasn't he subpoenaed any of his friends?
Well, because under cross-examination, I don't think he trusts them under cross-examination. That's why.
But he trusts Danny, Becky, and Rib Guy to give him the answers that he wants?
Well,
No, he
it's
just
like
has
I said,
been-
he thinks he's going to bamboozle the jury into thinking these people are picking on him.
Yeah.
That's how he's going to play it.
Word of the day is bamboozle.
Bamboozle. I'm going to say it 500 fucking times before we get off this stream.
Yeah. CBF, what do you think about this? This is a very good point by LPC. Why isn't
No, like I said, cross-examination, because lying on YouTube is really different than lying in court. So I don't think they could lie in court without looking so freaking freaked out when they do it. So cross-examination, they'll ask the right questions because they've had people telling them what he's been up to and what he is doing, the DA. So, you know, I wouldn't want any of my friends up there if I was, you know, full of shit.
What LP? I was looking further in the chat. LPC says, "Why not Laura? Why can't you call Laura?"
Cross-examination.
Oh, she got all the secrets.
Mhm.
She's the keeper of the secrets. We can't be having that. But then see with Rip Guy and Becky and stuff, and who else? Danny.
Yeah.
This is what they love to do, these kind of people. They love to torture their victims. It's almost like he can't help himself.
Yeah.
He subpoenaed them so he can get a little thrill out of cross-examining them. But I'm telling you right now, that shit is going to backfire so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. It's going to make him look so bad to the jury.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I can't wait for the trial. I mean, this is gonna be the trial of the century, y'all. It's gonna be the trial of the century. Lottie, welcome on in. She says hello from Bali. Welcome on in, Lottie. Nice to have you here, all the way from Bali. Hope you're having fun over there. I was waiting for hyperbole to show up in that bowl on the commercial. You mean
I should have. Oh my God, I should have.
Oh my goodness, that would have been something else. Where the fuck is my hyperbole bit here? Hold on. I know I have
So
that.
the DA hasn't called any witnesses yet either, right?
Yeah, no, nothing yet. All right, here's the bit, Chris.
Protected rhetorical hyperbole. That one. Hyperbole.
That one.
Today, Junior.
I like how he says he couldn't say it, right? And then he's like, that one. And then he tries again and he still can't say it.
Oh God.
It's the best, man. It's the best. All right, let's get caught up on chat here. Oh wow, Stinky Cat with the $10 super. Flea never disappoints.
Oh, thank you.
Depends on the context, Stinky. I mean, I'm always disappointed on every other day with Flea, but you know, that's just. I guess
you live in a state of perpetual disappointment. Nobody's surprised.
That is true. I mean, in fairness, you're right, Flea. Sheila is here. What's up, Sheila? Nice to have you here. Flea, you made me spit out my coffee. Paige says, yes. Timu lawyers. Deb says, Rib Guy's in the chat. What's up, Ribby? Let's see. Mental health is surrounded by former therapists, and look how that turned out. Paige says, yeah, that's true. His lawyers rhyme with annoyers. LPC. Jackie says Gold Soldier is a lawyer from Kentucky, so I heard. Ghost Soldier, it says it's not true at all. So I don't know what to believe there. Queen Gangster Granny says they've been watching Perry Mason too much. Yeah. That and Matlock, man. Let's see. Breezy's in the house. What's up? The lovely Breezy is here. If they aren't California lawyers, they don't understand how that works in California. That's true. There's nuances in every state that, you know. David B is his number one legal eagle. Ellie Deb says, yeah, oh yeah. I mean, David B, man, he is so knowledgeable. And you know what he's knowledgeable about? Scott's nuts. That's what he's knowledgeable about. That's about it. I mean, he is knowledgeable about that. He can tell you how he likes his. Anyways, not even.
Pretty knowledgeable about those Costco hot dogs.
Oh, you don't make me play it. You have you.
Yeah, the fucking Costco hot dogs are pretty fucking good, man. You get a nice long one, man.
Well, he does like the nice long ones. Just
I
saying.
mean, he does.
Since he doesn't have one himself.
Well, that's true. Where do you like those?
He just wanted to know what it was like, CBS.
Where do you like those nice long ones there, Scotty?
Mine's in the chute, man.
Oh, okay. In the chute. I don't know what that means, but there you go. Anything else to say about that, Slappy?
I feel like my butt is like extra sticky from that.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Aphila says, yeah, I'm too lazy to give advice. Just entertain me, MLH. Well, that's what I try to do a little bit, Aphila. Hopefully people get some laughs. But well, I mean, they get laughs from Flea for sure. Me, not so much.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Breezy says maybe DA can subpoena his closest people. Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, the DA does have the opportunity to call their own witnesses. So, there you go. Team Kathy says, isn't it funny that the one sitting in the courtroom, he doesn't like the truth getting out? I know. That's the only reason. He wants to keep those people away from court, Team Kathy. I mean, it's as obvious as anything. If I had the money,
why didn't I get one? I guess he thinks I'm an idiot.
Well, see, the reason that he can't subpoena you, CBF, is because you weren't a quote unquote witness to some of the things that he subpoenaed Becky and Danny and Rib Guy for. So that's why you can get out of getting a subpoena and you can be there if you want, if you choose, which I would highly recommend if you could. Let's see.
This is just like calling them up as witnesses is the absolute worst idea
I know.
I've ever heard. If he thought he wanted to bamboozle, I'm saying it, the jury, he just screwed himself.
Paige says he got his bamboozled years ago.
By David B.
Oh, yeah, exactly. What's up, Steeler fan? What did Brenda say? Brenda said something. Hold on. He even said that that the reason why he subpoenaed those people is because he wants to keep them out of court. If I could find that clip, I would send it to the DA because that's a pattern of harassment, big time.
Somebody who should be at work said he's a bamboofler.
Yeah, bamboofler. He got bamboofled. Yes, exactly. Hold on, I got that clip too. Hold on, where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is.
I was boofing cocaine up my ass.
Oh, okay. And by the way, I have a clip of him years ago talking about he's going to go in the van and boof. So if people think I'm crazy for playing that fucking thing, he said it himself, and I've got the clip. Well, I've got the video, but and it doesn't matter anyways because he really doesn't care, right?
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. They can say whatever the fuck they want. Say whatever the fuck you want. You want to call me, fucking say it. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, see, so he doesn't care. Chris
so you
says,
can say something like he's a low-hanging tits on the floor,
knuckle dragging shit.
Knuckle dragging, hot dog swallowing, scud muffin, right?
Yeah, and look, if you wanted any proof that CBF has to try really hard to be mean, just listen to that little clip, and that'll let you know that she's a really nice person. Chris says when he was practicing, you're such a knuckle dragging piece of crap. You. That's
Shut up, blow me.
Yeah. And you're a dummy head. That's CBF. That's as mean as CBF.
Fuck off. How about that?
There you go. Chris on the drum says when he was practicing his objections a few weeks ago, he kept saying objection foundation. Something tells me he's going to hear the DA saying that or relevance pretty often. Yeah, he's not a lawyer. He just plays one on YouTube. Let's see. Team Kathy said Streets and Lara. would annihilate him on the stand. Oh, they certainly would, Team Kathy. Oh, and by the way, he was taking extra pleasure in Streets being temporarily detained / arrested the other day, which is funny as fuck because I mean, look, Streets got out of it, and nothing to be done there. I mean, Slappy, don't be scared. Please subpoena Laura, Streets, and Jessica. Yes, LPC, that'd be pretty cool. Let me get caught up on chat. Holy shit, I'm so far behind. Did I miss anybody?
And the person who should be at work can eat me. I know you'll get cooties.
I love how he's using his chat for legal matters. The same chat that helps him, quote unquote, fix his RV is guiding his cases. He's going to end up like his RV, but instead of sitting on a driveway, it'll be in jail. 100% Team Kathy. He's going there. Chris says more like fat lock. Yeah, somebody coined that already. He got his Catwoman says he got his lawyer degree by auctioning for it. Yeah, exactly. It sold to the fat guy in the back with the pineapple glasses. Let's see. LA Deb said Slappy was pathetic enough to try and take credit for the speed runs in his deleted stream, and now wants them to do it when he's set free. Oh god, he's so stupid.
Why was his stream
He's
deleted?
taking credit for him?
Yeah, he actually took credit. In a way, yeah.
He's stupid, but they should play that in court.
Yeah, they should. I mean, I'm sure the DA's got a fucking well of stuff that he can go to make him look stupid. I don't think he has to. I don't even think the DA really has to do anything but show up and just let Slappy take care of the rest. Sanders Triple Chin, did his subpoenas get rejected? Yes, they did, according to him. Which I don't believe a word he fucking says anyway, Sanders Triple Chin. But, it is what it is. Denizen's in the house. What's up, Denizen? Nice to have you here. Streets only gets detained, not jailed like Slappy. Yeah, well, there you go. By Boofer's logic, Streets is now a real protester. You don't have to get arrested to be a real protester, by the way. That's, Dumbass takes credit for speed runs. Wow, surprising. Faded Joe says, "Yeah, so stupid." LA Deb says his temporary arrest video went viral. That pisses Slappy off so much. I know. Anytime somebody gets the attention, the limelight, he gets really pissed off. Well, I'm gonna give him some attention right now, y'all, because man, I'm kind of proud of this one, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little proud of this one. But Slappy's got a new movie coming out, and well. I teased it before. Here's the Douchefather. Corruption, action, wheeling and dealing, murder, mayhem, all things you would expect in a mob movie epic. This isn't that movie. It's the Douchefather. Watch Slappy as he eats his way into oblivion.
Oh, God.
Are you expecting a fancy Italian restaurant with all the fixings, like spaghetti and meatballs with a homemade sauce where you slice the garlic so thin you can't even see it? Maybe some chicken parmesan? Nope, not in this movie. You get the privilege of watching Slappy eat for 2.5 hours at the local McDonald's while he contemplates his life in prison. But wait, there's more. With this special edition screening, you get a whole half hour more of Slappy putting together crappy plants in shitty pots. Don't miss it. We know the grannies won't. Not responsible for sleep apnea, Frankie bitch slapping you out of your own sleep apnea and beating you up, yawning incessantly, and wishing you were watching DT instead, or death. The Douchefather is going to give you a deal you wish you refused. Yes. Thank you, chat, for giving me that idea. That was an excellent idea. Got something special planned, not even an ad. I already told these two what I got planned for Wednesday that I already did. I was going to show you guys today, but I don't want to give you guys too much. I got to keep you wanting more, so you show up on Wednesday. That, just got to do that.
I don't know if anyone wants more of Slap's stuff in his face.
Uh-uh.
I mean, 2.5 hours, Flea, of him stuffing his face, the douchefather. Bitching.
Got to get those Big Macs in while he can.
You got to, because you ain't going to get him in prison, right? Let's see.
No, he'll get Big Macs in prison. They just won't be from McDonald's.
No, that he'll get a Big Mac, right? But it ain't gonna be no hamburger, right? CBF. Beachcomber says, "I'm making dinner here." Sorry, Beachcomber. Sorry. Erie says every single person has made a statement on the speedruns or arguing anti and pro, but those kids don't even know who we are. It has a life of its own. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It has nothing to do with Slappy, has nothing to do with DT, has nothing to do with the other than kids trying to be kids. I mean, look, we all did stupid shit when we were kids, right? So I've been on record as saying absolutely not, don't do it. You could end up with a fucking record from it. I mean, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, gross. Sandra's triple chin says he can eat Sandra's Big Macs. Yeah, let's not do that. Wonder if Lost on YouTube, welcome on in. Wonder if Pool Lady said he can't stream at her home, live stream at her home. He had to stream at a shady park and act like he had to watch his back while doing it. I believe that's the case, Lost on YouTube, because I saw a stream of him basically insinuating that, they were kind of getting mad, and he was whispering a lot of the time. So maybe he was just too loud and they were getting sick of it. And also, it seemed like Pool Lady was kind of pissed off at him in the car one time. And I don't know. That just seems like a little bit of trouble in paradise, but it's to be expected, to be honest with you guys. I mean, he burns bridges. He said it himself. He burns a lot of bridges. And when you do that, I mean, you lose a lot of friends. And in his case, losing a lot of money. I mean, Erica alone admitted to giving him like $2,000 a month. That's a shit ton of fucking money, y'all. That's like really big money to be just giving somebody willy-nilly. Let's see. Lemon Pound Cake says, wait, I am not an attorney, but if he is taking credit for the speed runs, then he is admitting to contributing to the delinquency of minors? Yep. Well, that's exactly right, Lemon Pound Cake. If he wants to take credit for it, then he has to get the consequences along with that, right? I wonder if the DA might bring other charges. We don't know. To be determined. Chris says she'll be the next bad actor. Yes, 100%. What do you guys think about that? His turning on the pole ladies, or seems like there's a little bit of tension there, CBF.
Has he even said thank you once to her? Probably not.
Well, definitely not in public or publicly, like on his streams. He's never said thank you to her. I wonder if he's done that in private.
Doubt it.
I'd be thanking my lucky stars that I have a place to stay and take a shower and have the use of a vehicle. And that's another thing somebody brought up earlier. The RV. Why isn't he driving the RV anymore? I mean, that's a good question, right? Flea, are you still there, or are you too sick? Oh, there
yeah,
you go.
no, sorry. I had myself on mute and didn't realize.
No,
I'm
it's
fine.
okay.
What's the question? Oh, him and Pool Lady?
Yeah. What do you think of the tension going on there? Like him having some issues with the Pool Lady.
It's clear she's sick of his shit.
Yeah.
Very clear, but she probably can't say it outright because you know how these people do. If you go against Slaps, you're gonna get terrorized. So that's my guess.
There might be a saving grace for Pool Lady. It might be too close to court time and jail time that it's not going to matter for her in particular. So, it's like on the edge there. So I don't know. I mean, I think she'll be okay, I guess. But I mean, if he has enough time, he'll make her a bad actor for sure. Cinderella says, watch his back or wash his back. Well,
Yeah.
he needs he needs a lot of that. Where does he find these people to leech off? Oh, that's easy, Afila. It's called the censored chat. That's where he finds them. Let's see. He just gave up fixing that piece of crap RV. I don't think so. LA Deb. He mentioned that he's, oh, it's fine. It's fine. Well, why isn't he driving it? I wonder. Hmm. It's public, MLH. Oh, I'm sorry, LPC. Public. CBF. What do you think of the seemingly souring relationship that Slappy has with the pole lady?
Like I said, I don't think he's ever said thank you. He probably gives her probably. I would bet you $1 million the last straw was when he came in from the pool once and said, "We need the pool cleaner out." I would not be surprised because he's just so oblivious to everything. He just, he probably just there was something that sent it over the edge. It was probably something so innocuous like that.
For one, I think the pole lady and her family are getting really sick of him dominating the hot tub / pool and also dominating the time in the backyard. And I
Yep.
think the pole lady is just sick of his shit, period, because there was a clip of him saying, "Hey, you want to go here?" Like to a fast food restaurant or whatever. And she's like, "Whatever." She was just like indifferent, like whatever. But it's that whatever that women use, like when you're in trouble,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. That's what I heard anyways. And I was like, "Ooh, trouble in paradise there."
Do you want to go to McDonald's for the 10th time this week? Whatever.
Whatever. You're
They
gonna do it
probably
anyways.
tried.
And go
They
ahead,
probably
Cynthia.
tried to figure out ways to, be that they like drive him out, be passive aggressive about it, and he hasn't bought, and he hasn't paid attention to any of it. So
No,
this week they'll probably go, "You need to leave."
I hope. I mean, that would be fun, right? He's got a broken down RV on the side of some road somewhere, and he's living in there, and he has to walk everywhere. Take public transportation, like a bus or something.
No,
He's
The,
said,
they'll probably tell me it has to leave, and if he doesn't move the RV, they'll tow it.
yeah. Yeah, Rib Guy says he'll turn on anyone who has seen the light and called him on it. It's that simple.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. Team Kathy says that's the thing about living with people. He's overstayed his welcome. I bet they hate his guts when he stinks up their bathroom. Ugh,
Oh God.
yeah. Kel says, you're right, Kel. Shower? LOL. Oh, man. Narcissistic MO. He appreciates no one. Yeah, well, I mean, there's thoughts to that. You could tell that pool lady keeps a tidy area. He is so messy and rude. Yeah, her car is really clean, right? Lost in YouTube, but he has no decorum, right? He's just a menace to society in every which way you can't. I mean, he's an assault to everybody's senses, including smell and looking at him. I mean, you just look at him. He looks like a slob. He acts like a slob. If it acts like a slob, smells like a slob, it's got to be a slob, right? Right?
likely,
Yeah.
but here's the thing, and this is why this isn't going to last a whole lot longer. I mean, he needs that place to stay and everything right now, but he can't help himself. He's a narcissist. They got to get their narcissistic supply. And so these kind of people have this illusion about who they actually are. And then when people get to know them, they realize, oh, this isn't the person that I thought it was, right? So she's in that phase right now where she's realizing, okay, this guy is not all he's cracked up to be, and he's not getting what he needs from her. Yeah, he's getting a place to stay, but she's not kissing his ass.
Hmm.
And that's what they like. And I just have a feeling someone said she's going to be the next bad actor. Spot on, because he's going to
Mhm.
cut her off before she can do it to him, I
Mhm.
think.
Well, I think it's too close to his court dates. That's the only reason that she might be saved from the bad actors list flee, because he's going to be busy in court and busy going to jail and worrying about Big Mac. And I'm not talking about the hamburger. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the only thing. I mean, unless he does it like this week. I mean, there's a good possibility that happens, but I think it's too close to court. He's got to play nice, and by that time it'll be too late. He'll be in jail, and everybody is going to be celebrating the incarceration of a absolute menace to society. Beachcomber says he was dragging on Lee. I always get this wrong. Lee Remini in his last stream. Leah Remini in his last stream. When has she ever protested? She made all that money. So you're anti-Scientology, Slappy? I mean, what difference does it make? You made all that money. I mean, what difference? I mean, fuck, man, he's so dumb. He's just dumb. Literally, CBF. Have you seen somebody as dumb as this guy go through what he's going through right now? Like he couldn't have made things worse for himself. Is what I'm trying to get at. You know.
But he can make it worse for himself. He can do something that's going to make it worse. I mean, it's not going to be worse till he gets arrested before he winds up in court.
Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been very close on several occasions. I mean, he really should be in jail right now. I don't know why the DA said that he forgot about some certain things that would have put him in jail. All kinds of different things, man. This guy is, I mean,
Bro, that's your whole job.
Yeah.
What do you mean you forgot?
He's slippery.
Well, it's not a violent felony per se, so it's not like he's hitting people no, I don't want my tax dollars going to his damn ass in jail and feeding him. Are you kidding?
Choking out Motley Crue is pretty violent, CBF.
Oh, right. I forgot about that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
I try to block that guy out of my head too.
Yeah. No, that's yeah. About that, you feel a little bit better about putting him in jail, and that's not the only time that he's done shit like that. CBF. This guy is, he's definitely violent and he's destructive. I say jail is the perfect place for this guy. Perfect place for him.
But real jail, not like, cop jail. He needs to be in county.
I think county would be fine as long as it was more than a year.
Oh no, if he's over a year, I want him in prison.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Prison is a better place for him too. When my missus uses whatever, I know to run, LPC says. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Sunshine's, oh, look who's here. Oh, look at this. Hey, Becky, you're here.
Wow.
What's up? You there, Becky?
Becky!
We cannot hear you, Becky. Becky, you might have to go back out and then back in or whatever, in and out, whatever. We cannot.
Not Bernie.
Yeah. Can somebody type to her in the back chat? We can't hear her. Sunshine says they will have to start eviction process on him. He's been there more than 60 days and he had a delivery there, so he can claim that he is a resident of the property. Oh, that's right. Squatters' rights.
Yeah.
Right, Sunshine? Fuck. They're fucked. Chris says, Pole Lady is just mad her hot dogs keep disappearing from her fridge. Oof, yeah. Adam says he thought the chlorine was burning his skin. Turns out the pool was filled with holy water.
I love that one.
That's really good. Cinderella says he's a slob. He is a slob. Yes, he is, for sure.
I mean, honestly, how do you gain weight when you're living in an RV? Because usually that should keep you busy.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're stopping at McDonald's every 2 seconds, I mean, and you're sedentary, you're not really moving around. You're sitting in your RV, I mean,
he's a slob and he's lazy, so that's why his surroundings smell like him, probably.
Ugh, God. Ugh. Even his plants exude his essence. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure the
Kel said-
chickens were like, "Let us out! It stinks in here."
Ooh, I can't wait for Wednesday, guys. I've got something really, really special for Wednesday, and it sucks. It's not the greatest editing job, but Becky, can you hear us?
Nope.
You can't hear
I
us?
don't think
Okay.
it's gonna work.
Well, we hear you now. We hear you now, Becky. See, we can hear Becky,
Can't
but
hear
she
them.
can't hear us. Can you hear us, Becky? Wow. Sorry,
I'm
Becky.
texting her.
Yeah. We can hear her, but she can't hear us. Kel says, "Do we think Pool Lady and Mop are romantically involved?"
No, no.
No. He likes them on the older side, Kel's. He likes them on the granny side of things, or at least.
Besides, if she has a pool, she is probably very clean, and the stench of him just repulses her.
I've seen different things happen, but yeah, Kels, I don't think so. Like I said, he likes the older ladies, the grannies, allegedly. So I'm
She
told.
said she's going to try one more time.
Okay, no worries. Let's see. What's up, Gina? Gina's here. Flea is back. Now I got 2 fleas. What the hell? You there, Flea?
I got booted.
Hold
Oh.
on. Let me kick this one. Kick. All right, you still there, Flea?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I got the right one. Whew. All right. Beachcomber says her poor doggies can smell him a mile off. Yeah. Paige says I'd receive him the night before court. Just saying.
Don't bomb dogs sniff for like sulfur, and doesn't bodies like exude sulfur after a certain filth like level?
I guess.
Ooh.
Hey, Becky, can you hear us?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Hey, we can
Yes.
hear you. What's up, Becky?
Yay!
Yay!
So I have these awesome new earbuds that are too high tech for me. I
Yeah.
won't mention any names, but her name is CBF. Gave them to me, and they
You're
talk to
using
me in
them.
some weird language when the when the battery is low. It's like battery low, and then it's like, is this Japanese? Is she trying to teach me Korean? What is this?
I've never heard that, so I don't know.
That's a
It is the funniest shit because it'll tell me in English something like battery low,
Very
and
low.
then it'll go off on. It sounds like Japanese to me. It sounds like Japanese, and it's like,
Becky,
it-
that's a setting on your phone if you're using your phone.
yeah, I remember I had to switch phones because the other one broke, and this one is just it's probably worse than the other one. I think I'd rather deal with unable to charge my phone with the port and just use the portable charger because this phone sucks.
Yeah,
And you know they give you refurbished ones. So,
yeah.
anyways, so I thought I would get on here very quickly to address, I guess, some bogus subpoena attempts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to him, Becky, according to him,
Oh yeah, I
he's
have it.
attempted to serve you
Nope.
at least 3 times.
Nope.
So that has not happened, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Well,
When has he attempted? You know, does he expect for me to wait around and open my doors and be like, welcome? Or does he expect for me to stand outside and just be looking out for people and be like, okay, I will be stepping outside into my yard at 10 o'clock on Monday. Can you please stop by? Or better yet, fucking give me your address and I'll go pick it up. How's that? I'll go fucking pick up the subpoena, motherfucker.
straight from the horse's mouth, dickhead. Where are you staying? And she'll go get it from you.
I'll fucking go pick up. And you guys already know that I do what I say and I say what I do.
Right. Hey,
So I'll fucking go pick up the subpoena. Come on, Scott.
yeah.
I'll meet you at the fucking Hollywood police station if you're so scared. How's
How
that?
about the Hollywood sign?
I know. I will meet him at the Hollywood police station. And I'll pick up my subpoena, Scott. How's that?
There you go.
As I file criminal charges against you. How's that?
That would be so fun. You guys serve each other. That would be just so perfect.
I'll fucking go over there. He can watch while I file criminal charges on him. You guys think it's a joke? It's not. I'm being fucking dead serious.
No. I can see you going, come here, motherfucker. I'll take care of you. I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it too.
No. You crack me up. I love CBS.
No, I think that would be awesome. I think it would be funny as fuck. Let's see. Let me get through some of the chat here. If it wasn't for Leah, there would have been no ASL, no Streets, and he would still be hanging with the J6ers. Well, Streets would be around for sure, Erie. I don't know about ASL. I don't know what ASL would be doing, but Streets would most certainly. I mean, he has. Oh, Becky just dropped. Just us two now, CBF.
Oh God, there goes the neighborhood.
I know. Let's see.
I think ASL would be fine. He's been doing it for 7 years now. I don't think Chumley even is a blip on his screen. So
yeah. Well, he's definitely Gina. He's definitely jealous of Streets. I mean, he's jealous of DT. He's jealous of Streets. Who isn't he jealous of? He's jealous of people that don't have felonies against their name and misdemeanors.
He's jealous of everybody that has somewhat of a decent life. That's what he's jealous of. He's jealous because he himself cannot do that on his own. He has to depend on people to feed him, to clothe him, to give him money. You know, that's what really, and he acts so entitled to it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the fucked up part. I don't know who this girl is, if it's truly his girlfriend or not, because I'm sorry, I can't see that.
It's not his girl.
I cannot see that. People say that's his girlfriend. Nah, fuck the bullshit.
No.
Nope. Now, once again, Scott, take me off on my fucking offer. Come and fucking serve me at the Hollywood fucking station. I will wait for you in the parking lot. Then you can come and serve me.
There you go.
And yes, LA Deb, Streets has been around way before this guy too. He's barely a bleep on his radar also.
Yeah.
Streets doesn't even, you know what, let me tell you. He is so fucking irrelevant to whatever Streets and Jessica are doing, and he cannot fucking stand it.
Yeah.
This is why I tell people when they tell me, when I talk about this shit, which is very seldom to outside of YouTube, it's, well, why don't you just shut down YouTube or not watch it? I don't watch this motherfucker at all.
Yeah.
Unless it's to get a clip, I don't watch him.
Right.
And the thing is let me tell you guys, the exact same way that I have the right to walk down the fucking street, drive down the fucking street without getting harassed, without getting come at, without being in fear. I have the fucking right to be on YouTube watching fucking videos and interacting with chat.
Well, here's another thing, Becky. You have the right to not have to wait around for a fucking subpoena, right? You can go and do your own. I mean, it's up to him to fucking serve you, not the other way around, right?
Exactly.
That's how I
want to know. Wait a minute. Which one of his Manson grannies is the one trying to serve me? Which one of his harassers are coming to serve me? Because if they're fucking willing to take a bullet for him, they're willing to shoot one. And they sure as hell are willing to lie about coming and trying to serve me. Fuck off with that shit, motherfucker.
Right. Okay, let me get caught up on chat here. Harbor Watch, welcome on in, says, how dare you call him dumb? He is brilliant, and his legal case will be an example for all to come after him. Yeah, exactly.
I love the barfing guy after that comment.
All right. Let me see. Paige says the DA should stress his history of college football and lacrosse for that chokehold charge. Oh, well, Let me get caught
I
up
swear to
here.
God, I keep forgetting about the chokehold charge. I don't know why.
I don't know why
It's
you
so
keep
weird.
forgetting that either, CBF, because that's, I mean, look,
That's the most important aspect of this.
yeah,
There is video showing him choking a fucking guy half of his size.
Yeah, and I saw it too. That was the thing. I saw it live, and I don't know why it just keeps escaping.
yeah. Oh, Sheila with the $10 super chat says
Thank
just a
you.
little something to help get to $100. Thank you very much. Today's going a long way towards that, Sheila. I really appreciate that. I'll be transparent with you guys. I'll let you guys know when I hit $100. That way you're not stressing over that. I'm not stressing over it. I've been hitting it fairly regularly the past few months, so I do appreciate it though. Every little bit does help very much.
I'm jealous of your Prius because it cost me $71 to fill up my tank on Thursday.
Yeah, well, I'm about a quarter of a tank, CBF, and that's normally when I put in gas, because I don't. It makes me uneasy when my gas tank gets down to a quarter, so I always like to fill it up, which is very rarely in that Prius. But even my Prius takes like for three quarters of a tank, like over $30 now. So that's not great.
$30, 71 for three
I know.
quarters. Okay.
Yeah, but you live in the most expensive city in all of the United States, CBF.
Second. New York still beat this.
Really? I think it's San Francisco last time I checked.
Nope.
But,
Nope. It's New York, us, and Aspen.
Well, oh yeah, Aspen is really expensive too, man. Is it just me, or does Becky seem to be a little mad? Lemon Pound Cake says, yeah.
Well, think about it. That son of a bitch wants to ask me questions on my sexual assault
I know.
case that he has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he's been threatening all kinds of stuff, Becky. Becky is right to be right. You know what I call that? I call that righteous anger, Becky. And that's exactly what that is. Big time.
Yes, but Beck, stop listening to the freak. You don't need to be
I
that
don't
upset
listen to him, CBF. I don't listen to him.
Yeah, she gets
The
clips like
clips
I do.
come. I have to go and verify because this is the type of shit that I need to watch out for when I'm out and about. This son of a bitch wants to fucking question. Listen to what I'm saying. A sexual assault victim.
Yeah.
About a fucking case that has nothing to do with him.
Well, check this out, Becky. He did this with the Jane Does as well, right, Becky? I mean,
yep, sure did.
There is no low. He knows no low, Becky, at all. So you're right to be angry, Becky. And we are all behind you 100%. You are 100% correct in your righteous anger. And that's what it is. It's not just willy-nilly anger. It's righteous anger. It definitely is righteous anger. All right, let me get to some stuff here. A question that Rib Guy has: do memberships count to reach that $100 threshold? They definitely do. Look at this Steeler fan with the $50 super chat.
Steeler fan.
May the fourth be with you, MLH. May the fourth be with you as well, Steeler fan. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Steeler fan.
I should be at the $100 mark in no time. Let's see. Oteila says, did you hear him say that someone he tried to subpoena had already received one from the other side? He said that it means he's going to trial. Ooh.
Yes, he's going to trial. No, dumb shit.
Yeah.
I bet you he's still in the hopes that they're gonna give him this magical plea deal.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
They're not.
They're not. He's going to jail. I'm sorry to say. Well, I'm not sorry to say. I'm actually gleeful to say he's going to jail. Brenda says Becky isn't taking no shit from that piece of shit. And I agree. And nor should she. Nor should anyone. Gina says would that be allowed? Probably not, Gina. I mean, the judge is pretty good at stuff. LA Deb with the $20 super chat. Thank you very much, LA Deb.
Yay,
I mean, look, I Can't thank you all enough. I mean, look.
And wait a minute. Why would I have all the answers to his fucking case? I'm not Sandra. I'm not the one doing background checks on everybody.
Well,
Fuck Sandra should be called on that stand as well.
I agree.
Why not, Scott? Why not?
Lemon Pound Cake made that point earlier, Becky.
Sandra has been to every single one of his fucking so-called protests.
Why isn't he calling Sandra to the stand? Why isn't he calling Chi? Why isn't he calling Alonzo? Why isn't he calling Louis Repetto? Why isn't he calling who else? Z. Why isn't he calling
Melanie, the one that will take a bullet for him?
Yeah.
What? She's not willing to come and testify on your behalf?
Yeah, exactly.
That pretty much does tell you how he feels about his friends if he won't subpoena them because he doesn't trust them.
Right?
Exactly.
Right. Afila says, OMG, such a weirdo. Don't worry, Becky. That won't happen in a million years. He's just doing his usual harassment. Of course he is.
And I'm still fucking going to your goddamn court case. Now what?
Oh,
now what?
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
I'm sure he's horrendously jealous when Becky's there and her posse is with her. So, and that we all just like circle like bees around the queen when we're there.
It is the cutest thing because I am so independent and I'm so used to just looking out for me when I'm out there. Yeah. And then it's the cutest thing. They all surround me and they're like, come on, Becky. And I'm all like, give me a second. I feel like I'm keeping them from doing what they need to do. Yeah. So it's the funniest thing. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to people. I'll be honest. I'm always the one used to going to help people, not getting the help. Yeah. So it feels very awkward to me.
Yeah.
But I'm learning.
Instead of Queen Bee.
Yeah. Well, look, y'all. Of course, people are gonna rally behind you, Becky. You're the one that's the fucking victim here. I mean, it's
I know victim, but I know what you mean.
You know what I mean, Becky.
Yes.
In this context, you know what I'm saying? Cinderella says he wants to do his worst damage before he goes to prison. I agree with that 100%, Cinderella. Look, he knows he's going to lose. No one, this is going to sound really bad, and I don't mean it the way that you all fucking are going to take it, but no one is as intimate with how he operates than I am. Because I actually I'm not only looking at the transcripts when I listen, but I also analyze like the speech patterns and all these things. And you, Cinderella, hit the nail on the fucking head. Mm-hmm. He wants to.
Yeah.
It's not a question of whether the ship is sinking.
I've said that. Yep.
The ship has already filled up with water, right? It's tipping over. He's on the
rats are jumping ship.
He's just trying to figure out who he's going to try to drag with him as he goes into that drain, right? So one of the people happens to be Becky, but you know what? Becky's got all of us behind her. I'm telling you all. He's just trying to see who else. Rib Guy, same thing. And Danny happens to be another one. I mean, he calls Danny stupid. I mean, I last night I was looking at the transcripts because it's hard to listen to him sometimes. But I was looking at the transcript. He called Danny like stupid like so many fucking times that in itself I believe could be a fucking case against him for slander. You know what I mean? Totally. It's really bad. So if you want to try me, Slappy, you're my bitch. I've called you my bitch several times. Where's my subpoena? I'm waiting for that in the mail too because he threatened that a long time ago too. Beachcomber says,
I still want to know who his subpoena service is. Is it the sheriff's?
No.
Hey, Scott, answer my question. Is it the sheriff's?
Right.
I don't know about you, but if a sheriff comes knocking to your door, I'm gonna open it. I'll be like, "How can I help you, sir?" No one has come to knock on my door, asshole.
I wouldn't even open the door, to be honest with you. Beachcomber says, I heard that. That's disgusting. It's intimidation. Court needs to be informed. Oh, they're informed, Beachcomber. They're informed. Trust that. They are informed. Look what they did to Jaylyn, Lost in YouTube says. Horrible. She had lost a grandchild. He brought that up, blamed Jaylyn for it. All kinds of stuff there, Lost in YouTube. I've covered a good chunk of that. But that just shows you the type of person that he is. When I say that he's a menace to society, I truly fucking mean that he's a menace to society. He really fucking is.
When I say he's a dick to society, he's a dick to society. How's that?
Well, there you go. I didn't say it. She said it. So there you go. Let's see. Torres was already subpoenaed, and he tried to subpoena Torres. He's so fucking stupid, Sunshine. Like, he really is dumb. Hey, what's up, nannies? Nice to have you here. I agree with LA. What did LA Deb say? Becky, you need to get a defamation case against him. Oh, yeah. There could be a defamation case and an irreparable harm case. Yeah.
Oh, I have plenty of shit against him.
Yeah, 100%.
Plenty of shit against him.
I think it was Griselda that served Danny, and that's who he's trying to get to serve you, Becky.
Oh, well, good luck. Come knock on my door.
Yeah, go ahead. Sunshine says, Becky, I want to buy
wouldn't do it right now because I'm not home, because I actually have a fucking life. I actually go out to help people. I actually do shit around the community. Right. So, yeah, I'm not home right now. But please come again. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Sunshine says, Becky, I want to buy you a case of mint gum to make sure you have fresh breath for court. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. We've got your
This guy hooked me up pretty well.
Becky's posse. Yes. Paige says his usual harassment is cruelly making her think about something she shouldn't have to. He's sick. He is. He's
a sick, twisted asshole.
Yeah. Let's see. It's all intimidation tactics. Yes, it is. It's definitely unlawful, Beachcomber for sure. Is he still okay with Four Toes? She should be subpoenaed, but she'll probably claim she's disabled. Well, that's the type of friends that he has. Becky is a survivor, no doubt. She doesn't deserve any of this. I agree, Susan P. 100%. He said he got the body cam from when Becky was softly talking to an officer. So
softly, just because I don't yell like a fucking banshee like he does. Come on now.
Geek is in the house. What's up, Geek? How many times?
Wait a minute. Let me just say something there. Did I or did I not have for the past 2 fucking years have said that Scott saw my certificate?
Oh, he keeps on bringing that shit up, Becky. Like
it's not a fucking license, you dumb fuck.
I mean, look, he's dumb. He's just dumb. That's all there is to it. I said it there, Slappy. You're dumb, and I have plenty of reason to believe it, and proof that you're dumb. You're just dumb. You are stupid. If you were to serve me with a defamation, I would gladly go to that trial, Slappy, and I would point out so many ways that I could prove that you literally are dumb, stupid, however you want to put it. I mean, you wouldn't even understand what hit you in court, Slappy. That's how bad it would be. Geek says, how many times can he send someone to Becky's house before it's considered stalking? That's a good point. Good point.
Considering that they've already come to my house several times, it is stalking.
Yeah. Gina says, hope he subpoenas me. I have a lot to say. I hope he does too.
And I'm not talking about the subpoena, Scott. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right, Scott? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You fucking bastard.
Yeah, Queen Gangster Granny says, oh, I wish I could go to court and watch things going down for him. I'll be there for sentencing, Queen Gangster Granny, if all goes well. I will be there for sentencing. Let's see. With him saying that he's going to be a student, he's going to be student suing people for defamation. They can they can sue him right back for defamation because he's called everybody disgusting, vile names. Sunshine. Yeah. What else? Griselda did serve Danny while he was live. Faded Joe says yes, he did.
Yeah, she also called him a loser and fucking some. I forgot what else she also said to him. That's not the proper way to serve a subpoena, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, and by the way, she says she has that on video. I'd love to see that video. Let's see, Mater, what's up? Yes,
What would Scientologists do, right?
right.
'Cause, I mean, she has taken those public courses. I don't know. Is she still in Scientology? Are you working with a Scientologist, Scott?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? Is that why Moxon was so friendly to you?
Ooh, that's
Scott?
good question. Mater, welcome on in, says yes, Becky, sue him and have his papers delivered the day of his court. That would be awesome. That'd be really cool.
He might be getting a surprise. Don't get me twisted.
Beachcomber's
Fuck with
asking
me
for
long
it.
enough. You might be getting a surprise, Scott.
Beachcomber's asking for it, so I'm gonna do it.
I need my face washed. I need my face washed. I need my face washed.
So now we know the reason that he didn't serve you, Becky. It's because he needs his face washed. There you go.
He needs his cooler wash. That's what he needs. You need your cooler wash. Because that's the shit. You're one funky, stinky motherfucker. You sure as hell are.
LPC says, Beach, I understand. My butt hurts. That's a little...
My butt hurts.
Oh, there you go. Let me get through chat here. I'm trying to catch up here. He said on his deleted video that he's serving people to be witnesses, and even if he doesn't use them, they can't be in court. So that's his game. Oh, they most certainly can be in court. You can't infringe on people's rights, Sunshine. So yeah, Becky can definitely be there. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think I'm caught up. Rib Guy says defamation, the act of communicating false statements about a person that injure the reputation of. Well, I would say that the way he's talked about, one could argue the way that he's talked about Becky and the way that he's harassing her could be
defamation. It definitely is. Trust and believe. It definitely is.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll be right back.
Flea, if people are wondering, Flea had family stuff to get to, so that's why she's not here. She had
okay.
Yeah, just had to leave. Can you imagine that body exfoliating? I think I got a picture of that body exfoliating. Jojo, since you asked, it's right here. There you go. There's him exfoliating.
Oh
right
God.
There. What? It's true. Look at that back. That's so gross. It's like he scratched the shit out of his back and it got infected because of his nasty fucking fingers. I mean, look, here's his fingers. Look, that's what he's scratching his back with, right there. Well, that's a better picture than this, CBF. I mean, wouldn't you say?
Oh God, would you? Oh God, I forgot about that one.
I mean, I could show everybody this, I mean,
oh God, you're worse than my brother. Okay.
What? You're the one that gave me that damn picture.
If I remember, was it me? No, I thought it was Papa Cat who did that.
No, that was you. You gave it to me. You gave me that picture.
Yeah. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Okay, I'll show you this one.
Oh God.
Oh my, that's so funny.
Shoot me. God, please shoot me.
Yeah, good question, Gina. Is he going to subpoena Laura? What about Chi?
No.
What about Z? What about Griselda? What about any number of people that were there? Sandra.
Well, you also
Sandra would be the number one.
About him being told. Could you picture them when they ask about him and they're telling him the truth and he's going, "Oh God, no, please,"
Lemon Pound Cake says trauma lawsuit against MLH. Hey, Kitty is in the chat. What's up, Kitty? Trying to keep up. It's all good, Kitty. I know you got stuff going on.
I know, Kitty, you and I should do another morning, like a Tuesday or a Thursday.
It's bad when Buttercup had to apologize for me. Slappy rides the short bus. And he's a damn window licker, Brent. So, yeah, pretty much.
Now that's something that's going to live in my head for a
You know what? Let's do our final thoughts and get out of here. Why not?
Please.
Yeah, let's just end this thing, end the misery. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna have a fantastic show on Wednesday for sure. I hope you guys join us because I think I did something pretty funny, y'all. I think it's gonna be funny. I don't know.
Which he has
I
been
don't know.
reminding us from the minute we got on Monday.
Well, yes, today you
Yeah.
mean. Yes, today. I am pretty proud of this little thing that I did for you all. Flea and CBF are privy to what it is, but I hope you guys joined. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think.
No,
I think it's
not. He just said he had something great for Wednesday. We don't know, Dick.
Shut up, CBF. You know what I got planned. All right. Yeah. Let's do our final thoughts. Let's start with you, CBF.
Let's see. Final thoughts. Wait until Wednesday. Let's see. What are my final thoughts? Need more coffee. That's what my final thought is.
Well,
and
that's
of
true.
course, once Becky shows up, I don't need to speak ever again.
Well, I mean, well, that depends on if you could get in a word edgewise. Swancho says, question, why is he serving all those people? Won't they be hostile witnesses? It's the point, Swancho, that we made earlier. He's trying to see how many people he can drag down with him and make their life miserable before
and
court.
keep them out of the courtroom because if they're subpoenaed, they can't go to the court while he's getting his butt reamed before he goes to trial.
Actually, that's not entirely true. You can. You just have to give a letter to the judge, and the judge will approve or not approve.
You know that you have contraried almost 90% of my comments today.
Yeah, I know. I'm the contrarian. That's what they call me. I wouldn't be me if I didn't.
You brother. I'm just going to start calling you brother. Would you like to see my forehead too now?
Oh God. No. I'm just saying you can be there. You just have to do it the right way.
I'll take your I'm just saying.
Any other final thoughts, CBF?
No, because you'll tell me they're wrong.
Becky, your final thoughts.
Well, CBF is right all the time. MLH is wrong all the time. I'm just fucking with you. I love you guys. I swear I do. You guys just managed to complete me.
I love you
love everybody but me. Let's be honest.
No, that's not true. If I argue and fight with you the most, it truly means that I actually like your ass. That's the problem.
She's willing to listen to you. That's why she knows she likes you.
Well,
true.
I think when I always say that when you're okay with someone, everything could be fun and unicorns and rainbows. But when you're arguing with someone or you're not agreeing with that person, that's when the real work comes in. Because if you're being so dismissive that whatever your feelings you're trying to explain are not being heard. I mean, at the moment we all get heated and it's like, leave me the fuck alone. And then 5 minutes later, it's what you're having for lunch. Kind of a deal. That's me with my siblings. I can be so upset at them. I was so upset at something that happened that my son says, Mom, why are you mad at Nina, my sister, his godmother? I said, she's no longer your Nina. And then I was so upset. Yeah. And he looks at me and he says, yeah. So what does that mean? We're going to go and X, Y, and Z. And I said, yeah, I guess that's what that means. I mean, it's just a matter of, again, I've never been disrespectful to my siblings and they've never disrespected me. It's just a matter of getting upset, walking away, coming back with a cooler head.
Yeah.
Or even when you're crying and you're, Zach, where are we going for lunch?
Yes.
Yeah.
But my final, let me first tell you guys, If you guys remember, Nomi reached out through MLH for me to help one of his friends that is here in LA and is going through some hard times. I've managed to connect with this person. I've managed to speak with this person, and I will be doing my best to get whatever resources he's willing to accept. Um, I will be hopefully meeting with him this week to provide some items that he is in desperate need of. Um, so that is being handled by me. I'm not asking anyone for any money. If I'm able to provide for someone, I will. That's what I like to call my candy money. The money that I would normally use for my hair, my nails, my eyelashes, my eyebrows. It's now, I don't need to do all that shit. I'm not in corporate anymore.
Mhm.
So he is being helped. I will see him later on this week and hopefully be able to make his life a little easier.
You
So
see,
that is something that we've managed to do through YouTube. You
yeah,
see, he's Nomi is in Alaska. His friend is in California
yeah,
and LA to be specific.
yeah,
And this is something we've managed to do through YouTube.
yeah.
And
Look,
this is why I find it so offensive for Scott to constantly be claiming that I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not an activist. Motherfucker, you learned the word activist because of me.
yeah,
Because until I came along, you were nothing but a paid protester. Your fucking words.
yeah. Well, let me say something here. I want to kind of buttress that point, Becky. No one, and I mean no one, can ever accuse Becky of not being a real one. Okay,
All right.
and for those out on the street, you know exactly what I fucking mean by real one. Okay,
Yep.
uh, uh, just like I was talking to someone the other day. I was real nervous about 2-3 weeks ago. I had $1,000 in $100 bills in my wallet. If you guys have listened to me for any length of time, you know that if I have money in my wallet, it won't stay there. And one can say, a fool and his money are easily parted, but I don't look at it that way. I look at it as I could be a fool, but I could also be a good person. And I was real nervous that if I saw somebody on my way from point A to point B to put that money away in a bank that I needed, um, that I would start handing out $100 bills.
Mm-mm.
And no, you can ask Bernie if I
I
have money.
believe you, but as my point in it is, no. If your lights and your water are cut off, what good are you to anyone else? You might not, you're gonna end up in the street with them.
Well, that's why it was really important that I just went from point A to point B and I didn't see anyone in need from point A to point B, Becky, because I
Yeah.
literally will hand out bills. Doesn't matter if it's $100 bill that's in my wallet. Obviously, I understand what you're saying, Becky, but that person that's begging, right? Begging for help needs it way more than I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not to the point where I have
I
to
get
beg,
it.
you know. So
And that's something that trust and believe that I come across quite a bit,
yeah.
especially when you see them digging in trash cans, especially when you see them cleaning off a bitten apple. Um, I just think, and the reason why Nomi hit me so hard is because if you guys would have heard Nomi's desperation
Yeah. Yeah.
in order to help his childhood friend, I understand that desperation. I was desperate to find my girlfriend, which is one of the reasons why I do what I do. We found her maybe 2 years later, literally across the street from where I was working at a hospital with stage 4 cancer, breast
Mm.
cancer.
Later, good. Yeah.
We couldn't help her. And as much as I tried, as much as I looked for her, as much as she would see me and go the other way and say, I don't want you to see me this way. Because this is someone that was a fucking brilliant girl. She
Yeah.
was so fucking intelligent, gorgeous as a king. She looked like Julia Roberts.
Mm.
And unfortunately, again, trauma is the number one reason why people start using.
Yeah.
In her case, her brother was murdered.
Yeah.
And it was just no fault after that. And I was the one that found her brother. I was the one that found out what hospital he was at. I was the one that got us out there. So her mom wasn't here. Her mama had taken the vacation, the first vacation of her lifetime, and was in Mexico visiting her family. And they had to deal with all the ins and outs of hospitals, police officers, everything down out here. And because unfortunately, I already know the system, I was able to help. So when I do this, I do it in memory of her, realizing that she was one of those people out there that people look at, gawk at, make fun of, judge, everything but help.
Yeah.
But I'm also fully aware that handing them money could only continue their addiction.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and
We've
I
talked.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, MLH, and I don't judge it.
Yeah.
You
I
give
don't.
up, that's
Yeah.
your way of
Yeah.
helping. I completely get it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm
I
in
don't.
those encampments. I
Yeah.
see, look at Greg.
Yeah.
The minute that Scott gave him money for putting up those flyers, he went straight. He was on day 3 of being sober. The minute Scott gave him that money, he went
Yeah.
in and used again.
Yeah. It matters not to me, Becky. We've talked
So
about this
I get
before.
it.
Yeah.
That sometimes using is the only thing that keeps them alive, because the alternative is sometimes something worse.
Yeah. I just.
So
I.
I don't judge you one bit
Yeah.
at all. I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Yeah. It's
from
just.
me,
Yeah. It's a slight philosophical kind of difference that you and I have, and I'm staunch on my point of view, just like you are
I
yours,
agree.
and I totally agree with your way of doing things, and I agree with my way of doing things
Yeah,
because
it's just a
there's
different
no-
way.
yeah,
I don't judge it. I not one bit. Is, you know how everybody has their own way of dealing with life? You have yours. You know what it's like, or because through Bernie, you know what it's like to be out there in those streets and wanting money. And don't get me wrong, there are people that are not using, that are still homeless. That's why they're now calling them unhoused, because homeless has this negative connotation of, oh my God, they're winos, they're drug addicts out there. The
yeah,
unhoused are the ones that are not on drugs, that for some reason got kicked out of an apartment,
yeah,
lost their job, somebody died, they're
yeah.
out on the street.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't look at the things that in I look at things in a different light than a lot of
mhm.
people, because I've heard those arguments. My dad and I had it out one day, because he makes the same arguments. Why do you give money to homeless people? They're just going to buy booze and drugs and all that. Number one,
But sometimes that's what they need
well,
to stay alive. Seriously,
but
have you ever seen someone kick in
yeah,
a habit?
but number one, okay, it's none of my business. Right.
Yeah.
Number two, you're making an assumption on everybody out there. I tend
Nope.
to think, and I want to believe, that most people are good and are going to do good. So I myself do not and will not ever feel bad about giving people money, ever,
Nope. Never.
because
Don't feel bad over that. Never,
it's
ever,
not
ever, ever.
right. And
And don't
nobody.
let anybody shame you either.
Right, right. And my dad would always try to shame me. And I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want it. Look, number one, this is an act of kindness. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing it nothing but to be kind to another human being. And I think the world needs a little bit more of that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Now,
finish your final thought.
now let me tell you where I'm coming from. And this is why I mean that we have different views on it. I know that when I go to the encampments, unless you were there often enough, you will not know who's out there just to get up on one. And you know what I mean by that. They're out there, they actually have money because they're dealing to the people that are out on Skid Road. And they're gonna sit there because they don't want the cops to know that they're dealing, although the cops probably already know. So they'll have their little handout bucket. Those people out there are not homeless. I know. I talk to them. The minute that it starts sprinkling, they have a place to go. They don't go out there and continue this. But then there's the people that truly are homeless, that are out in the streets. Again, if I see someone digging in a trash can and I have the ability at that time to go and buy them a sandwich, a meal, whatever, a hot dog, whatever the fuck it may be, I will purchase it.
The only question
will.
is it a long one, Becky, like this?
Yeah, the fucking Costco hot dogs are pretty fucking good, man. You get a nice long one, man.
Are you giving them long ones, Becky?
I'm giving them whatever hot dogs is around, whether it's a long one or a short one.
It's funny, Becky. Real quickly, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
But I just wanted to say it's so funny. Like, remember when I did the hot dog run? I bought like a shipment of hot dogs, and they gave me so much shit. Oh, how gross! Look how gross he is. Does he have a license to give out food? Like, I don't need a motherfucking license to be a good human being. Go fuck yourself. Okay, go ahead.
As he went grilling out in the street, not washing his hands once.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you, and even with that, even with him out there with his grubby little hands, slapping cheese on a piece of bread and mayonnaise, I can guarantee you that right there was probably the most delicious things that some of those people have had in a long time. So even with that, Scott, I gotta say, and I know that you did it for money, because you sure as hell didn't do it for them. Even with that, I will not sit back and say it was done incorrectly. Whenever you are feeding anyone, it doesn't matter. It's do you.
If you're making people sick with your nasty, dirty, grubby fucking hands, that's a different matter. But okay.
Well, they're eating out of trash cans, so I'm gonna tell you, they're not gonna care. But
they're not gonna care. But I care, and
I mean, am I gonna wash my hands when I cook out there? Yes, I wash my hands quite often. But that's neither, whatever. I'm not going to shoot him down for that, because out of all the shit that he manages to do on a daily basis, if that's the worst, then by all means, please continue.
Faded Joe
But
says,
we all know that that's not why he did it. We all know his reasonings behind it. It's okay. You know what? These people got a free meal. Yeah. Whatever.
Faded Joe says, please don't show the pictures of his nails. I was going to, but for some reason I can't scroll down, so I'll save you the indignity. Okay, go ahead, Becky.
Okay. Well, so anyways, guys, I'm still standing. I will continue to be me. Scott is not the first narcissist that has tried to bring me down, and he probably won't be the last. I somehow attract these motherfuckers. Why? Because I don't fucking bend the knee. Yeah. And that to them is like the worst possible thing you can be. How dare you not be afraid of me? How dare you? How fucking dare you? Well, guess what, Scott? I'm petrified of your fucking grannies. I'm petrified of you coming to my house because I wouldn't understand why you need to come with the server looking for me. Why is that, Scott? What are you trying to do? Who are you trying to get at? Because my neighbors have claimed that they haven't seen anybody out there. So as I'm out doing my whatever the fuck shit I'm doing, don't worry about me. Worry about yourself, Scott. Have the sheriffs come and serve me, Scott. I'm not running away.
Right.
I'm just busy, motherfucker.
All right. Anything else, Becky?
No, I think I've done it all.
All right. Jojo said, "I am finished my dinner. I'm finished with my dinner. So do as you please, MLH." What's up, Mama Red? Nice to have you in there.
Hey, Mama Red.
My final thoughts are this. Look, I'm gonna make a prediction here. By the second week of June, maybe the third week of June, we will be done with this whole nightmare. After that, is whenever the end is, I'm going to take an actual vacation. It's going to be an extended one. Most of it is going to be spent here in Denver. I've got some stuff that I desperately need to do.
You
here.
too? I'm going on vacation in June too. I'm going out of state in June, and as a matter of fact, I'm going out of state soon. So you better hurry up. Chop chop. Serve me, motherfucker.
I know. June 26th is my birthday, so I might take a flight out to Vegas with Bernie to, I don't know, just have a little bit of fun somewhere, doing something. I don't know. But a meetup would be
helicopter rides.
I've taken a helicopter ride every time I went out to Vegas. But anyways, if I decide to go to Vegas, you guys are more than welcome to come out for a couple days, say hey, hang out, drink a little bit, have fun, meet me. I'm always willing to say hi to people. People have met me in the past incognito. It'd be a lot of fun to have some friends to celebrate with me. Although I don't know. June 26th.
That would be so much. You know what, MLH?
What?
I just thought of something. Ooh, honey, this is going to have to be off of YouTube. Let me see if I can borrow somebody's home out in Vegas. That would be so much fucking fun, but I got to see where they're at the process because they're remodeling.
I say this and I think Bernie, because Bernie's been really quiet with certain things. I think Bernie might be planning something for me.
Don't you dare fuck up her surprise.
I can ask questions.
You better not be snooping around.
I am snooping around.
No.
But I think she is planning something. I don't know. You got to talk to her off air, and maybe we can get you out here if she's planning something. I don't know what Bernie's planning, but maybe you can get with Bernie and discuss. Wow, LA Deb and I shared the same birthday. Hey, LA Deb, if I'm having something here, you should fly out here to Denver. You should too, Becky. We should have maybe everybody should fly out to Denver if Bernie has something planned here. Maybe she has a Vegas surprise for me. I don't know, but we'll find out. That would be a lot of fun. If not, Becky, I still want to go to Vegas, birthday or not. So
let's see if I can. They're remodeling. They're remodeling it. They are remodeling it right now, and let's see where they're at with the remodel. Or we can wait further down the months and go down to the golf course because I also have access to that house. So, motherfucker. They actually like me. They don't like him.
That's right. Let's see, Becky. But let's plan on doing something. I want to go to Vegas. Sometime this year, I want to go to Vegas. So that'd be a lot of fun. If it's not during my birthday, I'll announce it to everybody, and we can meet out in Vegas. Anybody that wants to go, obviously, we'll have a lot of fun. But anyways, my final thoughts are this. I will be out for sentencing, whatever day that seems to be. Like, if it seems like the court is like coming to an end, I'll plan on flying out there for a day or two, and we should have a lot of and out there in LA. I think it'd be a lot of fun to meet LA Deb, Becky, and a lot of people that have been wanting to meet me out in Califas. We'll have a lot of fun. I know Kitty's
Not
going to
me.
be out there. CBF, you too. I mean, obviously, I'd love to meet you and Papa Cat and everybody out there in California. It'd be
We're gonna have to choose a new restaurant because the other restaurant had a hair in their food, and
oh, you yuckorama. Okay, but anyways, thank you to everybody out there. If you're suffering with your mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. Not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There's a hotline you can dial in North America. That number is 988. You can also text that number. There's a website you can visit called 988lifeline.org. Make sure you do so if you're in North America. If you're not in North America, type in your browser of choice, mental health help. Click on any of those options and you'll get connected to somebody that can help you out. Please don't do anything rash. There's always hope, okay? My email is open 24/7. I do read them from time to time. So, and I've had plenty of people use it. So you wouldn't be the first person that used my email to just talk. You know what I mean? All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you back on Wednesday. I'm really excited for Wednesday's show. I don't know why, but I am. See you guys. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Love
bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.
As I'm driving.
I might be on at 8 tonight. We'll see.
8 tonight. CBF.
All right, Mama Red. Stay dangerous.
That's right.